When you think it's over, then we rise like a phoenix from the ashen dust. Rise like a demon, we will not give up. We rise up, rise up.
Countdown initiated. Launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Immortality! The granddaddy of them all is around the corner! This is OEW Ascension! Hello everybody, I'm Dancer Kaduro at ringside with the scumbag superstar Paul Slater. But Paul, first of all, I want to kick off. Last week, you mentioned about a surprise. Tell us, we can wait no further. The suspense is killing us. What is a big surprise, Paul?
You know, let me say something real quick, Danes. You know, I know the history of sacrilege. Hell, I'm the one that brought sacrilege into this wrestling world, okay? And I know sacrilege needs to take orders. I know sacrilege needs to function by somebody telling her what to do. But guess what? She has a match tonight, and BK is barred from managing her. Matter of fact, BK is barred from the building because right before I walked out here to do this show, BK was being escorted out by our security. So sacrilege is going to have to handle her match tonight alone. And let's see how she does alone, because she can't do nothing without somebody telling her what to do, because she's dumb and she's stupid.
I don't think BK's going to be happy about that, nor will Sacrilege be. She is in tonight's main event here in Ascension. We will see the repercussions of that later today on Ascension. Paul, you really know how to give a home run, huh?
Hell, you damn right I do.
Okay, but first of all, if I can direct you to our screens, we're going to see a message from the Vice President of OEW.
Rain, I think that's a really good idea. Yeah, I need that extra security around honeypots. Yeah, especially when she's here in the OEW. Well, I've been hearing stories that she's been receiving threatening messages. So, my talent needs to be protected. The only time a talent should be hurt is either in the ring or during a hardcore match. Do you understand what I am saying? Alright, listen, I need to let you go. Alright, good job.
Are you kidding me?
About what?
Are you really going to get extra protection for her? Did you not see what she did last week? She attacked me out of nowhere for no reason.
Well, you do have that charming personality that kind of brings it out.
You know, you are right. I do have a charming personality. But that doesn't mean she can put her hands on me whenever she wants.
Listen, you need to understand that I expect a lot from you. And your attitude, you need to put that somewhere else. Because I've had enough.
We'll see. I don't know where the attitude will go, but I'm pretty sure it'll still stick around. But whatever you say, boss.
Good. Keep it in check.
Okay.
Well, there we go, Paul. You just heard it. Increased security surrounding the return of Honey Potts. What's your thoughts on the return of Honey Potts?
Honey Potts, let's look. I want to call this down the middle. You know, Tiesa did fire Honey Potts. Honey Potts was a little upset when she got fired. She came back because of this whole agreement with BCW. But you know what really set Honey Potts off? Is Tiesa calling her a jobber. You know, Honey Potts is a lot of things, but a jobber's not one of them. She's a former OEW Women's World Champion. She's been around this SL Wrestling for a long time, and that was probably one of the most insulting things you can say to anybody in SL Wrestling is calling them a jobber.
Indeed, absolutely right, Paul. No love lost between Tiesa Pierce, our Vice President of Operations, and the returning Honey Potts. Of course, last week they were brawling right here down at the steps of the broadcast booth, Paul. Those two don't like each other, and I sense an escalation. Perhaps Tiesa does need that security, additional security, indeed.
I mean, who knows, but I do know this. Tiesa Pierce fired her during her championship reign. So Honey Potts has a lot of animosity towards Tiesa, and I mean this is far from over, Danza.
I believe so. It was quite a brawl last week right here on Ascension. I sense that when these two get together again, it's going to just be like Broly and LBA, a brawl after brawl. We shall see. But right now, it's time for our opening contest on OEW Ascension. It's now time for our opening contest, which is scheduled for one fall. This is our mystery open match challenge set by the Diamond Sands champion, Gideon Ozil. Making his way to the ring, standing at 6'11", at 325 pounds, from Cleveland, Ohio. Here is the Renegade, Bannock Og. And as you can see, Paul, no Lexi Market tonight. He released a message on Twitter X saying he can't be here, but he has full confidence in the abilities of the Renegade to overcome whatever challenge is thrown at him here on Ascension today.
Yeah, we're going to see if this is going to be a disadvantage for Bannock, because he's been really guided on Lex Manga, and he's been on a tear since Lex Manga has been in his corner. But today he has a tough challenge ahead, and there's no Lex here to guide him. He's got to do it all on his own.
Very true. And now we're about to find out who that mystery opponent will be, as deemed and decided by Gideon Ozil. Let's find out. Oh, I recognize this music, Paul.
Oh, it's our lovable loser, Deuce Magnum.
Well, lovable loser, yeah, he's not been on a successful streak recently, but this is who Gideon Ozil was sitting with Jaws, and he's making his way down the aisle, standing at 5'11", at 215 pounds, from Hayabusa, Duke joint in Yokohama, Japan. Here is 45 caliber Deuce Magnum.
That Deuce Magnum reminds you of somebody. He's like the Japanese Fonzie. Look at him.
I believe so, yes, hailing from Japan, that's for sure. But as you noted, the lovable loser, surprising on that basis, why Gideon Ozil has chosen somebody who hasn't won a match thus far.
Yeah, very, very weird choice by Gideon to choose, of all people. I mean, he could choose anybody he wanted. He choose Deuce Magnum. But hey, you never know. You never know.
Well, this is something like Gideon Ozil. I don't trust. I think he's got something else planned here. This is not typical of Gideon Ozil. That's for sure.
Look at the size difference between Deuce Magnum and Bannock Og. And, you know, Deuce Magnum's got, I mean, I got to give it to him a little bit. He's got a lot of heart. He's not afraid to be in the ring with people twice his size, basically. He's not afraid to be in the ring with people who have better wrestling skills, and he does have a lot of heart. But I'll tell you what, Gideon Ozil set him up for massive failure today. I don't get it.
Well, an arm drag takedown. Yes, you're absolutely right. A lot of heart, soul, and passion in the 45 caliber Deuce Magnum, and strikingly is the difference, the size difference. The Renegade is almost twice the size of the 45 caliber Superstar.
Crazy. I mean,
Both these guys locking up now.
oh, a big boot.
Devastating big boot, Paul. That could have been almost a knockout there. That was dealt with extreme violence there, Paul, no doubt about that. And now, putting a kick into the ribs, working on the ribs of Deuce Magnum. Vicious assault by Bannock Og. In the absence of Lex Umaga here tonight. Oh, what a comeback of a clothesline. Taking the big man down, surprisingly.
Wow. And there you go. And this is the heart that's Deuce Magnum. I mean, he's not afraid to come at you. He's not afraid to go after bigger opponents. And he's got Bannock Og down on the mat.
So very true, and a DDT, taking the big man down again. Firmly taking control. Maybe he won't be the lovable loser today, but the lovable victor. We're going to find out. Maybe this is why Gideon Ozil has chosen the 45 caliber Superstar, Paul. Maybe it was a deflection.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe Deuce Magnum's been not really showing us everything he has over the course of the last few weeks.
Bruce demanding the Renegade get back to his feet, but clearly struggling to do so after that vicious DDT. But Deuce needs to capitalize. He doesn't want to give the Renegade any chance to recover in this match.
There's an Irish whip.
Yes, send him
Oh, there's Bannock with the big spear.
Yes, spearing him into the mat in a cover. One,
Man, that's
two, three.
quick
It's
work
over.
from Bannock Og. We knew that was going to happen, didn't we, Dancer?
Oh wait, check out the screen, Paul.
Uh-oh. Oh, is that... Is Gideon coming out here?
That's his music. Always sends an eerie chill when you hear his music.
Sure does. Wait, hey, there's my boy Chase is here.
Wait, that's your guy.
Well, I mean, he was. I'll let him... He's a free agent now.
Well, he was the man who assisted you against BK at Hostile Takeover. Looks like he's ready to throw himself into in this matchup here. What is this, Paul? A gauntlet match or something?
It must be like we knew there was something behind the madness of Gideon Ozul, and he's bringing out Chase Knox now.
Yes, I knew he had something up his sleeve. Now Chase Knox ready to take on the Renegade. Is this doing too much, or has Renegade got enough oxygen in the tank to outmaneuver Chase Knox? We're going to find out. And Bill Lawrence calling for the bell. Here we go. Oh, wasting no time with a devastating spear. Taking out Chase Knox.
Wow.
Working to over the edge wrestling for sure. You know it's over the edge when you're in the ring with the Renegade. And again, I think he's showing that he can perfectly survive without Lex being always at ringside on his behalf. Of course, Lex inspires and helps train Renegade outside of the ring. Always giving him that advice of positivity.
I mean,
guiding him.
This is just like Gideon Ozul to play mind games. Basically, he's playing mind games with Bannock, thinking he only has one match. He has to know that Lex isn't here today, so he's definitely taking advantage of Bannock Og.
I agree. Yes, playing some mind games, wanting to cleanse the soul of Bannock Og. Can he do it by sending opponent after opponent? How many is he going to send, Paul?
Who knows? I mean, who knows?
Series of punches to the midsection and sending the big man into the ropes.
Oh,
back body
Chase
drop.
is taking it to Bannock, too.
Yes, Chase showing his power and strength, sending the Renegade into the air at high altitude. What an opening contest on Ascension in what appears to be a gauntlet match, as set as part of the hoops that Bannock Og has to jump through to get a rematch for the Diamond Sands Championship.
Oof.
Chase complaining to the referee on a shoulder block, knocking the Renegade off his feet.
Bill's angry today, it looks like. Oh, there's the pin.
Yeah, very fiery. And there's a pin. Yes, that's right. 1, 2, and a kick out. Yeah, Bill fiery tonight, Paul. I saw him drinking something. Hope it wasn't any of the hot stuff, you know?
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Wink,
That's
wink.
all he drinks. He actually puts it in his cereal. I seen it.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, this match. Now, Chase Knox dragging the Renegade back to his feet. Now being Irish whipped. Sent into the also come back with a spear. Oh, you know, Renegade is very, very, very productive at using the spear as a great comeback maneuver in his matches, Paul.
Oh, Bannock's not going for the pin. He looks like he wants to issue, maybe send a little bit more of a message to Gideon.
I think so. I think he's also sending a message to Lex Umaga, showing that why he was the right candidate to be aligned with. Oh, Swiss death performed on Chase Knox by the Renegade and quickly going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and this is over 2. What a devastating Swiss death finisher by the Renegade, Paul. Enough to snatch the victory against Chase Knox.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable indeed. As we know, anything can happen at Over the Edge Wrestling, and we're seeing that right now. What's going on here, Paul?
What the hell?
Wait, he's gonna die. The lights are out, Paul! I think this is more Mind Games by Gideon Ozul against the Renegade.
From the land of war and plague came the prophecies of fate, and the word of God was love.
Not sure what's happening here, fans, as we ascend into the darkness. Oh, the lights are back on! Wait! Who is in the ring with the Renegade? It looks like some type of monk. Who is this? Could it be Gideon Ozul? He looks too short for him. Auspicious indeed. Suddenly appearing out of nowhere. And now the lights have come back out. I think Gideon Ozul is definitely playing the Mind Games against
I don't know
the
what the
Renegade.
hell's going on here, Danza. Whoa!
I think your mic went off as well as the lights, Paul.
Yeah, it did. What
They're
the
back on,
hell?
but well, I think you just missed the monk. A monk appeared in the ring, and his
Was
lights
that
went back out. He
Was that
disappeared
Gideon
too.
in the ring?
I don't know. It seemed. I think Gideon's usually taller than that, but you never know. We couldn't see whose face it was. And now, the Renegade demanding a mic. Let's hear what he has to say.
You know what? I'm tired of all this BS and crap. Jump through this hoop, jump through that hoop. Gideon, immortality. You, me, put that belt on the line. I'm tired of these hoops.
Uh-oh.
What do you say, punk?
Is Gideon even here, Danza, to respond to this?
No clue. But you just... Oh, wait, we've got a video. Listen, watch the screen, Paul. Looks like Stormy Waters there, Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, look. Can you see
Whoa. Challenge accepted.
that? Yes.
See it, immortality.
Whoa.
I think the Renegade just got his reply that he wanted. Immortality is gonna happen. The Diamond Suns Championship. The rematch from Mind Games. The Renegade going one-on-one with Gideon Ozul. Oh, hell yeah. Oh.
Wow.
What a match that will be. We also know that the Invitational, OEW Invitational Tournament Final will also take place at Immortality. And who knows what else is going to happen at Immortality? Perhaps we're going to find out today on Ascension. And speaking of that invitational tournament, we have both semi-finals about to take place right now on Ascension. Steamboat Macho Man Randy Savage show stealer, if you ask me, Paul.
Yeah.
Now, it's time for the first semi-final of
Hey,
the
hold on a
OEW.
minute. Hold on a minute, Danza. What's this? A queen?
Oh, wait. What's going on, Paul?
What is that? A queen? What did that mean?
I have no idea, but I thought that there was only one queen around, the Havoc Queen. Do we have another queen about to enter OEW? Is that what that's about?
That's what it looked like. I don't know. I mean, who knows? What the hell's
Okay,
going on today, Danza? There's a lot of crazy crap going on today.
Oh, it was the same last week, and I have no doubt it's going to continue to be the same here today. But you know what? I don't think the Havoc Queen will be very happy about that, because she considers herself the only queen in OEW. Am I right? Or am I right, Paul?
Oh, we'll see. I mean, who knows what that even meant?
Interesting. Very interesting. I'm sure speculation will be rife on Twitter and X. And I'll handle Wrestling OEW.
I mean, let's just put it this way. The Havoc Queen is, she made that name. This could be a real queen. Like a real queen, like the Queen of England.
Are you saying the Havoc Queen is not a real queen?
I'm just
I'll be
saying.
careful saying that in her presence.
Here we go.
Yes, it is indeed our first semi-final of the OEW Invitational Tournament, with the prize being the OEW Medallion. Making his way down the aisle, standing at 6'1", 220 pounds, from Rotterdam in the Netherlands. Here is the legendary a legend and a veteran. He is indeed all 14 years experience of pro SL wrestling. And he's bringing it here to the semi-final.
He's paying homage to the Dragon Ball Z creator.
Indeed he is. He's looking in tremendous condition. He looks focused. You know he wants to play in that final, in the main event. Sorry, the final of the tournament that will take place at Immortality. On the biggest stage in Over the Edge Wrestling. Everybody wants to be on the grandest stage of them all. And his opponent, about to make his way down the aisle, standing at 6'1", weighing at 235 pounds, from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, is Retro Parker Leon. And Metro Parker, the one about to go up against Broly Blackheart. He is part of the Final Four. Of course, the other two being the insane one, Alex Camino, and of course the Heat Seeker, Lucati Black, who will be in today's other semi-final later on the
And and I'll tell you right now, even though Lucati Black's going to have his hands full with Alex Camino, he's watching this match very, very, very closely.
Very much so. I totally agree with you there, Paul. No doubt about that for sure. And you know Alex Camino will bring the insanity in that match. He will go. He will fight to the very end to try and get in that final. It's not going to be easy for the Heat Seeker, that's for sure.
No, it's not. I think, Broly Blackheart is a SL Wrestling veteran, legend. You can call him whatever you want. So it's going to be tough right now for Parker to win. And if both of them advance, it's going to be tough. I'll tell you what, it would be a great match. But they have to get there first. Danza, they have to get there first, and their challenges today aren't to be
Absolutely
taken lightly.
right. That's absolutely right, Paul. 2 stumbling blocks are in the way. We know it would be a dream final, but anything can happen. Of course, starting with a wrist lock and elbowing the arm of Parker. Starting this match very, very systematically, Paul.
I mean, both of these guys, Danza, both of these guys are technical, very, very technical wrestlers. This is a very, I mean, you want to say what you want, this is a very even match right now with Broly Blackheart and Parker One. Both of their styles are very, very similar. So it wouldn't be an upset if Parker won, and it wouldn't be, you know, I'm just excited today, Danza. I'm just excited.
Hear that excitement, and rightfully so, because we're only 2 weeks away from immortality, Paul. But of course, you are very, very true in what you say. 2 technically gifted athletes right here. Look at that dropkick by Parker. Retro the one.
Well,
of course,
Parker's been in OEW for a long time, and the one thing he's always been short of, he's been a hardcore champion, he's been a Diamond Sands champion, I believe. The one thing that he hasn't been, Danza, is the OEW heavyweight champion.
yes, that title. The title makes you the very best. Puts you at the top of the mountain. It eludes everybody, and in this tournament, this gives you that chance, that opportunity to climb the mountain. And it also, as you referenced earlier, you can do it to your advantage. You can have that title shot anytime, any
Anytime
place.
you want.
Hells, Paul. Now Parker, launching an assault in the corner. Series of punches.
And he's got Broly Blackheart very dazed in that corner. Parker the one looking to take advantage of that and dragging him out.
I want to say a very special thank you to Kazim for your donation. All your donations are truly appreciated. I go back into supporting Over the Edge Wrestling. Thank you so much, Kazim. And now, Parker sending Broly into the ropes.
Yeah.
Broly.
It's Hammer. Call it Hammer. That's Hammer, man. Show some respect to Hammer, Danza.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Look at that. Over the top. Over the top. And to the outside, the action is spilling. Outside, giving the fans a first-up glimpse of what these two are all about. The stakes are high in this match for sure, Paul. Both men want this so much.
You have to
This is
wonder.
career changing.
I'll tell you one thing you have to wonder, Danza. I'm gonna speak hypothetically here, okay? Completely hypothetical.
Ellis, Paul.
You know that McCarty Black is backstage somewhere in this arena watching this match, okay? He's watching
Yes,
this
he
match.
is.
Do you think he wants Broly Blackheart to win? Do you think he wants to get his hands on Broly Blackheart, or do you think, you know, he wants... Who do you think he wants to win right now?
I think he would say yes, but perhaps internally, isn't the easy option always better?
Or are we saying Parker the one's the easy opportunity?
Well, I'm not saying that, but I think because of the bad blood between Broly and LBA, I think it would turn into more perhaps of a...
That type of tension that's going to happen.
That's absolutely right, and we will have a huge crowd in attendance that day on our biggest event of them all, our Super Bowl, our WrestleMania, our Granddaddy of them all. It's all about being on immortality. It's about cementing your legacy, proving that you are...
Look at this. Straight up brawl. I love it.
Back and forth, series of punches. Both of these taken out. Whoa. No give.
Ooh, and a kick.
Oh, a kick to the midsection. Broly taking back control in this match now, Paul. That's the experience in his favour in those one-on-one situations. Now coming back with a clothesline from the rope. Again, using his experience to his advantage. Here's the veteran of the two in this match right now, Paul.
Hey, he's absolutely the veteran of both. And Parker the one's going to have to reach in deep inside to get this victory now, because it looks like Broly Blackheart is on a roll. It's on the offensive and has all the momentum.
That's on a snap suplex. Quickly taking Parker down to the mat. Yes, you can feel a momentum swing in Broly's favour in this match. Parker somehow has to find a way to reverse that. And quickly go for the pin, Paul. Oh,
Ooh,
kick out on
okay.
one. That's a resilient count if ever I saw one. Parker determined, truly resilient. He's going to have to show a lot of that to overcome the obstacle of Broly Blackhat in the semi-final of the OEW Invitational Tournament.
Oh, and a
Polish hammer.
big Polish hammer by Parker to 1. Wow, bro, that really looked like it knocked the wind right out of Broly Blackheart.
It was truly brutal, and I won't be surprised if Broly lost a tooth after that. Oh, what a Polish hammer. Not a maneuver we see every day, but when it's delivered, it can do the damage. Oh, look at Parker going to the top rope, as he knows how to do it. Very agile. And now, elbow.
That's got to be it.
Always remarkable how he is able to apply the flying elbow from the top rope, not the corner, the top rope. Very difficult indeed.
I'll tell you what, Danza, real quick, if you like Parker to 1 shirt, you can buy it right across the street at our OEW merch store. They have plenty more shirts of your favorite wrestlers over there. I know I got yours, Danza, you got mine. We both bought each other's shirts.
But I think we also need that retro shirt too. Look how awesome that looks.
That's what I said.
Shirt.
It's a great shirt.
It looks awesome. We gotta get retro, Paul. Oh, figure 4 leg lock. Oh, yes. Beautifully snapped, just as Ric Flair would do in the center of the ring too. Broly is in trouble here. He needs to find his way to the ropes, but so far showing... Oh, he's on his way. He's trying to get there. Oh, look how excellently executed that figure 4 leg lock is applied by Parker, Paul.
Yeah, it looks like Broly's using everything in his power to move onto that bottom rope to break the hold.
But he's been in that figure 4 a long time. That's going to have a devastating effect on his legs and ability
Parker's
to stand.
using the 5 count to his advantage right now. He's been told to break the ropes, and he's not. He's using that 5 count. Bill's going on the count now. This is a very, very smart move by Parker to 1.
Yes, if he doesn't release by 5, he will be disqualified. He needs to release very, very soon. But you're right, using that to his advantage. Very, very tactical, showing how badly Parker wants this victory. That medallion in his favor would enable his quest for the World Heavyweight Championship.
And there's Parker, breaks it at 4. Very strategic move there by Parker, using that 5 count to his advantage to add a little bit more pain to Broly Blackheart.
I don't think Broly will be getting back to his feet in a hurry, unlike Parker, as we just saw then. I think Broly is writhing in agonizing pain.
Hey, he's holding that left knee now. Parker needs to take advantage of that. There he is. He looks like he's using that leg right now.
I think he heard you, Paul. Very sensible strategy indeed. Keep Broly grounded in this match. After that figure 4 leg lock, and kicking the leg. That's already writhing in immense pain.
That hurts, Stans. I know for a fact that hurts. Kicking to that outer thigh right there.
No doubt about it. And now, will he be able to stand as Parker drags Broly back to his feet? Still on his knees. Oh, and a Fury Punch. Staggering, barely able to stand. Broly Blackheart inflicted a lot of damage on the legs. And look at these furious punches, Paul. Bill Lawrence not happy about the trade of punches here in this match.
And I'll tell you what, Parker's almost there. Parker is almost there to get to the finals of the OEW Invitational.
And a decapitation by Parker. Oh! Parker in firm control. Demonstrates the aggression in Parker tonight, Paul. I think it's ruthless aggression for sure. You can see he wants this victory. He wants that medallion. He wants a shot.
He absolutely does. He absolutely does, Dance, but he has to stay on task. He has to stay on task and work on that leg and get Broly down so he can't move and then go for the finish. And then get this match over, and he's in the immortality for the OEW medallion.
You're absolutely right, and that's exactly what he's doing. Almost seemingly hearing you, taking Brock by the leg back to the center. What does he have in store on a schoolboy roll-up? Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, 2.9. That was very close indeed. I thought that was over then, Paul.
And Parker showing the heart. Broly is showing his heart, showing what has made him an SL wrestling veteran. Show him why he is Broly Blackheart, and he's not giving up easy.
He is taking a tremendous amount of punishment. Oh, trying to flip Parker back down, but Parker resisting. Just shows how quickly Broly is able to make a comeback. And now both men
Oh,
off their feet. And I think you must sense Broly staggering back to his feet, a sense of frustration in these two, not quite knowing how to put the other one away, with all the stakes on the line in this first
I mean,
semi-final.
you can see it too. All the stakes on the line, Daisy. You said it perfectly. Everything is on the line right here. One of these two men is going to be at Immortality in the finals for the OEW Invitational, and they're letting it all in the ring right now.
Yes, you can feel it. You can feel that intensity. You were so true with that, Paul. And now, Parker being thrown into the ropes. Staggering against the ropes. Broly.
Oh!
Clothesline over the top to the outside. In control. Back in contention.
He's not. Looks like he's not going out in the out. He don't. Is he want to count out? Is that what he's
And
trying
the
to get? A
fans are
count out?
chanting. The fans are chanting, "This is awesome!" And I am.
Oh my God!
You know, leave moonsault. What a maneuver!
Broly just risked it all. He just risked it all right now.
Earth and gravity defying if ever you saw it. Over the top. And a vicious what was that called, Paul? I think he said Unilave moonsault. I think it was.
It was crazy. That's what it was. It was absolutely crazy. Broly Blackheart is letting it all on the line.
Yes, and that's absolutely true. But the count is on. They have
Well,
to.
wait a minute, Danza. If we have a double count out, nobody goes to Immortality.
Well, yes, it would be a bye for the other semi-finalists, and we saw it happen last week with Alex Carino. That's how he advanced when Vinny Boombats forfeited his match. And by the way, we still no idea where Vinny Boombats is. We've not heard anything
Who
so
knows?
far, fans.
He could be sleeping with the fishes for all we know.
I think that's so true. He's somewhere lost in the Bronx. Not a good place to be lost, right, Paul?
I don't know, but let's keep on task here. Broly Blackheart outside the ring with
Yeah, let me
Parker.
switch. Oh,
They're on
yes.
an 8 count. They better get in the ring.
Sending into the steel steps. Yes, the count is almost up.
Oh, he's got
Count
to
of
start it over.
Yeah, Broly makes it back in time. And now, Parker trying to get back into the ring too. Both men looking exhausted, but as you said before, giving all their might, giving all their resolve, because they know their medallion is at stake. They want that future title shot against whoever the champion may be. We all saw last year. It was Tank Ventura. He won it last year. And today we live in the era of Tank, and that was an awesome super kick by Parker. Retro
Parker's,
one.
he's not going for the pin. Oh, there he goes. He's going for the pin now.
Go for it now.
1, 2, and we got. Oh,
2.9999.
jeez.
That's close. This match is anybody's. It's really going back and forth. Both of these men showing all their heart and passion and might in this match. Wow. What a stunning invitational tournament for Over the Edge Wrestling this has been, Paul. From start to finish. And they're really taking it up in the semi-finals.
Broly with a kick to the midsection. He's going for the ropes, going here.
Leapfrog.
Oh, leapfrog.
Yeah, good agility with the leapfrog. And now Broly back on the rebound.
Oh, he dodged it.
Well, yeah, he yanked him around like a rag doll there. Oh, and a series of punches there, Paul. Now Broly back in charge, sending Parker into the corner.
You can see the exhaustion in both of these guys. They're exhausted right now.
No
This is
doubt about
a
it.
big super kick by Broly.
What a super kick. Profusely perspiring, both men giving it their all. Both want to get through to that final. You can see it, you can feel it. And now Broly sizing up Parker, maybe taking too much time. He needs to capitalize quickly. Parker down on the mat. Oh, using the hair. Grabbing Parker by the hair. Oh, he yanks him around.
Oh,
To his end.
the adventure's end. That's got to be it, Dan. That's got to be it.
I
1,
think so.
2, 3, and Broly Blackheart is going to Immortality.
Yes, he is. It's over. A sensational victory for the veteran Broly Blackheart. Here's the winner by pinfall. Broly Blackheart.
Tell you
What a
what, though.
sensational match.
I
that
tell
was,
you
Paul.
what, Parker the one should not should not lower his head. He gave everything he had today. And he was that close, Danger. He was that close to going to immortality to the OEW medallion.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He was so very close indeed. Crowley taking in the adulation. And now he knows he's on his way to the final. A standing ovation also to Parker, the one. Richard Parker, the one. Quite rightly. But no heart and soul into this match. Setting the standard for our over semi-final. Still to come here on Ascension today. We're going to find out who will be in that final, Paul.
Yeah, we will. And Parker, like I said, shouldn't. He has nothing to be ashamed of. He gave everything he had today. He just came up a little short. But hell, Broly Blackheart is going to be at Immortality. He has a chance at that medallion and has a chance to cash that medallion in anytime he wants, Danza, and become the OEW Heavyweight Champion.
To that, but of course, we know we're still going to have a semi-final between the Insane One and the Heat Seeker. Oh boy, you know, well, LBA now finds out who he will face if he can get through, but Alex Camino wants it just as much as he does.
Oh, it's gonna be something.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm breathless, I'm speechless after that match. What is our other semi-final going to be like? Well, you're not going to have to wait too much, because it's next on Ascension. Yes, we do.
What is this?
No idea.
You can only be reborn if you know what it feels like to die inside.
What is that, Paul?
I don't know. We see something similar last week at the show. I have no idea, Danza, what this is about.
And seemingly a phoenix rising from the ashes.
Yeah, it's
And a rebirth.
exactly.
A rebirth. Very interesting indeed. Of course, we also got the symbolism of the Queen earlier. Lots of innuendo in these messages, Paul.
Yeah, definitely a lot. I don't even know what neither of them are about, to be honest with you.
Very interesting. I'm sure we're going to see lots more of that. They seem to be, whoever it is sending the message that they're on the way to Over the Edge Wrestling. Wait!
1, 2, 3,
That's the music!
Oh, it's good.
Yes, the women's heavyweight champion of the world! It's Kira Winter! Always a delight to see our women's world champion, the OEW Women's World Champion, Kira Winter!
Thank you, Echo Coyote, for that tip. Very much appreciate. Thank you very, very much.
That's very generous indeed. Thank you so much, guys, for those donations. Truly, truly appreciate it. Tremendous standing ovation.
Rain
for the
Dragon Nova,
OEW
thank
Women's
you
Champion.
for that tip. Very much appreciate it. Go ahead, Davis. I'm sorry.
No problem at all. No, we appreciate the donations. Thank you. Right now, we're going to hear from the Women's World Champion.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. How was your week? Mine haven't been so good lately. And actually, you know what? That's sort of what I want to talk to you all about. So if it's okay with you, I'd like to call out my therapist, Dr. James Rose.
Yes, we've previously seen him in the videos from his office and also the gym. It's going to be very interesting seeing him out inside. Very interesting indeed.
Imagine walking into your doctor's office, right? And as he's coming in to give you a checkup, theme music comes on and he just makes a big answer. That'd be pretty cool.
Well, that'd be one situation where I would personally hightail it, Paul.
Well, that's the confrontation we've been waiting for here.
Oh, yes.
Kieran, I can understand Kieran's frustration right here.
Indeed. Indeed, having became aware of his collusion, Dr. Rose's collusion with the Havoc Queen, Paul.
Absolutely.
So, as everyone here knows, I came to you for help. I didn't believe in myself as champion. My relationship with my parents is a mess. I don't have any friends. I needed help, and I came to you. But you haven't helped me. You've done far more harm than good, and it's embarrassing to admit that it took so long for me to figure that out, but that just shows how desperate I was to believe in you. I guess. And now, after following your advice, I'm utterly isolated, physically hurt, emotionally drained, and entirely exhausted. You are, without a doubt, the worst psychotherapist in the world. And you are fired.
No, he's fired.
Are we going to hear from Dr. Rose?
I don't know, but she told him how it really is.
He looks pretty intimidated to me in that ring, actually.
I thought you were going to say it looks pitiful.
That too.
Karen, I'm not fired. You can't fire me because I don't work for you. I've never worked for you. I was working for someone who wanted you your weakest, so that when the hammer fell, it would hit the hardest. Just think. The person who wants to take you down the most now knows all of your weaknesses, your doubts, your vulnerabilities, and even if she didn't, your body is too weak and broken to stop her.
Oh, wow.
You call yourself a genius? You have been outthought, outplanned, out-strategized every step of the way. Don't look so hurt. You were warned after all. Do you remember what Lilith said when you beat her for the championship? She said you would regret it. So, do you, Karen? Do you regret it? Because if you don't yet, you will.
Oh, Karen with the answer. You got knocked the fuck out, bitch!
Oh no! The Havoc Queen is in the ring behind the women's champion.
Oh!
What a backstabber applied to the champion from behind. What a cheap shot. Unbelievable. And there's the collusion confirmed to the naked eye. And we saw a nasty side to Dr. Rose, Paul. And he deserved that super kick. And the fans went wild as soon as they saw it. Oh no!
Oh.
Powerbomb! powerbomb by the Havoc Queen on the Women's World Champion, sending a message, I want your title. And she's made it clear, weeks in and weeks out, Paul, that she wants the Women's World title. It was a close final at Hostile Takeover, but ever since, Havoc Queen has truly set her sights.
I'll tell you what, Danza, I've known Willa for a long time, and I've never seen her, she's steeped in some previous lows in her past, but never as low as what she's done right now. And I'll tell you what, Kira Winner has a lot to worry about heading into immortality. She has a lot to worry about with Willa.
She has manipulated her via Dr. Rose. She has played and toyed with her, with the so-called psychotherapist, who got his just desserts right now. But of course, these two will go at it at Immortality for that women's title. And yes, Paul, I think it will be very vicious. In fact, I think it could be another one of those match stealers at Immortality. What a star-studded lineup that is ensuing here for Immortality in 2 weeks' time from now, Paul.
Wow. I'm speechless
now,
right now.
Oh,
Talk about doctor-patient confidentiality. I wish I could super kick my doctor.
Well, I was quite surprised at how nasty and vicious he could be there towards Kieran. He really did invite that super kick for sure, no doubt about that.
Ooh, what a show, Danza.
That was a vicious backstabber by the Havoc Queen. And as we said, that is going to be one hell of a match. But you know what? We're going to find out another match that is going to take place. We will find out who else is going to be in the final of the OEW Invitational Tournament. It's time. And this next contest is the other semi-final in the OEW Invitational Tournament. About to make his way down the aisle, standing at 6'5", at 255 pounds, from Hollywood, California. Here is the Heat Seeker, Lucadi Black.
Controversial heat seeker, we'll call him. Lucadi Black has been nothing short of controversial since the New Year started. And I'll tell you what, this whole new heat seeker attitude that Lucadi's been, it's been nothing but working for him. He's been on a tear. He's been turning heads all around the SL wrestling community with his promos. And I'll tell you what, it would be nothing short of disappointing if Lucadi Black doesn't advance to the Immortality Finals for the OEW Medallion.
Absolutely, Paul. LBA has been making an impact statement since the first episode of Ascension in 2024. He's showed that he's got a different attitude lately. He's also got that Heat Seeker title. He's lured Rory Blackheart back to OEW, and of course he even launched an assault and tried to lure their talent, BCW, over to here at OEW. He's been on a rampage. He's on a roll.
He's absolutely been on a rampage, and he's absolutely been on a roll, and hopefully that roll continues today with Alex Camino, because Alex Camino is a sick individual, and I know they met before, and they've gone back and forth plenty of times, but today is a different match. It's for, you know what it's for, Dan, it's for the OEW Medallion, to be in the finals, to win that medallion, to be, or a chance to be, the OEW Heavyweight Champion.
So very well said, Paul. And his opponent is, of course, making his way into the ring, standing at 5'11", 190 pounds, from Swansea in Wales. Here is the insane one, Alex Camino.
And let's say too, like a lot of, I'll say the same thing for this as I said for our previous match. You know, Lucadi Black has been a champion. He's been a champion around the grid. The one thing that he's never been is the champion of OEW. He's never been the OEW Heavyweight Champion. Neither has Alex Camino. So right here, it's going to be a match for everything. Everything that they've been working so hard for the past year. all comes down to right now for a chance to win that medallion.
Absolutely right. It's a chance for everybody to climb that ladder to the pinnacle of success, to show that you are the best in the industry. It is your chance to do it here in 2024 in OEW, and it's going to happen right now in this semi-final as both of these superstars lock up, lock and loaded. Here we go. The action is underway. And standing side headlock by the Heat Seeker against the Insane One. I think this one has all the potential to be just as good, if not better, than the previous semi-final. Crowd already chanting, "This is awesome." I think you're about to see what the true definition of awesome is in this match.
There we are. I mean, definitely going to see. We seen that match, Boley and Parker won, and you have to know. I'm going to say it again. I sound like I'm repeating myself, but you have to know that Broly Blackheart is backstage right now, icing his body up after that brutal match with Parker, watching this match very, very closely.
Yes, I'm sure he's watching with avid interest, no doubt about that, Paul. As, a super kick. Alex Camino falling into it, a cover, one. Oh, it's a kick out on one. He literally fell in the air onto a super kick, Paul. I'm wasting no time now with a suplex, but no. Alex Camino using his foot to reverse. And a snap in one. And of course, Paul, you don't need me to tell you, very creative in the ring with his maneuvers. Alex Camino, he really does like to bring it to his opponent each and every week on Ascension.
Hey, he likes to hurt himself too, which is weird because he does all these crazy moves with no regard for his body, no regard for his safety. And that's one thing that Lacardi Black needs to stay away from, is to get Alex Camino in them positions where he can do that. Because once he does do that, it's a totally different ball game because, again, Alex Camino has no regard for his own safety. And that is an advantage for Alex, actually.
Also very true, reminiscent of Mick Foley, having a total disregard for his body, always putting it on the line, and right now the Heat Seeker is finding all about that as Alex Camino applies the pressure on the leg of LBA. Oh, and a leg drop. That was a leg drop of doom there. Huge leg drop. Alex Camino now in charge of this match. We might not see that dream match of LBA and Broly if Alex Camino has anything to do with it.
Oh, of course not. I mean, Alex Camino is doing everything in his power to prevent that from happening because you know what? He wants a chance at that world championship too. He's never been a world champion in SL Wrestling, and he has the opportunity now to get one step closer to that goal. Because you know what, Danza? It's everyone's goal in SL Wrestling to be a world champion.
Absolutely is. It shows that you're the best. It is not an easy feat to do, but it shows that you're top of the industry. And what a pop-up dropkick by Alex Camino. I told you, very creative with his maneuvers. You're going to see a lot of new stuff that you don't see all the other guys do when you see the Insane One in the ring on this.
Absolutely.
Now, firmly in control so far, taking it to the offensive, is Alex Camino, the former hardcore champion. I don't think he's been happy ever since he lost that title to Hiroto Katsu, Paul.
No, but I'll tell you what, happiness will be upon him if he can win somehow today and get to immortality.
So true, and a corkscrew neckbreaker, another innovative maneuver. The Insane One, Alex Camino really delivering it and dishing it out to LBA in this match. Thus far, going for the cover. One.
One thing I could see going wrong here, Danza, for LBA is he may be too focused on what's ahead of him, okay, if he wins today. He's seen that Broly Blackheart won that match. He knows that Broly Blackheart is in the finals at Immortality. I hope that Lacardi Black is not looking ahead and really kind of taking Alex Camino lately because that could work out totally disastrous for LBA in this match right now. He has to focus on Alex Camino and Alex Camino only and get past and then worry about Broly Blackheart later.
It's absolutely true, Paul. The focus must remain on Alex Camino. He is not to be underestimated. He is very capable of winning this match. As we're seeing right now, with a rebound style forearm to the face of LBA, taking him right down into the match. What a stunning match. Another awesome semi-final. With these semi-finals of this damn good, Paul, can you imagine what the final is going to be like at Immortality? Oh, that was a leg drop.
Like I said earlier, that match in Immortality, at the skating rink, wherever, at the Diamond Sands rink, the roller rink, it's not big enough, Danza. If this match takes place, it's not big enough for Licardi Black and Broly Blackheart. I'll tell you right now.
Maybe we should have hired the Pontiac Silverdome. I don't know, but I'm sure it's gonna be epic. Right, where is it? The skating venue, you said, Paul?
Yeah, Rainbow Roller Rink. It looks like that's where Immortality is going to be, and it's a big place, Danza. It's a huge place. I don't know if it's going to be big enough for these two to be in the ring. If Licardi Black finds a way to win today.
Big enough for the Eagles, big enough for the Superstars. We'll find out. But you just saw sliced bread dealing by Alex Camino, and now he's going up top. You know it's always dangerous when he ascends the top turnbuckle.
Absolutely.
What's he going to stop LBA now? Oh, diving elbow drop. Oh, perfectly executed. I think LBA is in a tremendous amount of trouble in this match right now, Paul.
You want to prevent Alex Camino from getting to that top rope to do all them crazy flying moves he does.
That's absolutely true. He's dangerous when he goes airborne. No doubt about that for the Insane One. He really does live on the edge of insanity, sending LBA into the ropes. Oh! Ah, what a clothesline! Oh! He jumped to the number 2! Almost one of them secrets that was. Very quickly executed on the rebound there, Paul. And now LBA making a comeback. Oh, it's going to be another classic semi-final encounter. And then some invitational coming.
It looks like LBA is angry, very, very angry right now, and he's stomping a mud hole into Alex Camino.
Yes, he is, with pure aggression. Yes, he is. A series of stomps there. Alex Camino now is the one in trouble. What a match.
Oh, the beautiful Trouble in Paradise.
Yes, excellently executed now. LBA needs to go for the cover, and this could be potentially over. The Heat Seeker against the Insane One. What a match. Rolling thunder. We're in sync tonight, Paul, that's for sure.
Yeah, we sure are.
Very impressive rolling thunder. We're seeing Trouble in Paradise, and now we just saw a standing moonsault. Quickly into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, 2.999, Paul.
Yeah, not enough. I mean, not enough to put away Alex Camino. You can see the frustration on Licardi Black's face right now. He thought that was a 3.
Yes. Yes, you can, Paul. That's absolutely right. And you know what? I'm going to say what these fans have been chanting for this match. This match is awesome. And now a roundhouse kick to the head of Alex Camino. LBA taking Alex Camino down to the mat. But look, this time it's LBA going to the top.
What is LBA doing here?
You've got to bet and believe it's evil intentions in store for Alex Camino.
Oh, and he moves!
He misses the shooting star press. Wow.
He totally missed it. The Defy Gravity totally missed it. Alex Camino seen it coming and moved at the last second.
That's just in time for Alex Camino to move out of the way, out of danger, out of trouble. And now, oh look, the Insane One wants to go airborne again. This match is crazy, Paul.
This is unbelievable. Both of these matches have been absolutely unbelievable. And now Alex Camino's taking his turn to go on the top rope.
It's like two Boeing 747s going against each other. And now Alex Camino at the top turnbuckle. This time with the evil intentions for LBA.
LBA needs to get on his feet. Alex Camino's waiting. Oh, and his
front elbow. A diving elbow drop. Can he get the cover? Capitalize and wrap it up. Oh, it's not over yet. I think he wants to inflict more punishment, Paul. Not wise. I say wrap it up. Go for the pin. Get it over and secure the victory if you can do so. What an epic clash between two top superstars at the very top of their game right now. Alex with a kick to the midsection.
Oh, what a toe kick there by Alex Camino.
Yeah, that was some special type of kick there for sure, Paul. Taking out LBA, a kick meeting the face. Not leaving his kiss, though, looking pretty right after that one, Paul. Punching to the midsection. Again, this one going back and forth. This match could be absolutely anybody's. It really is 50-50 so far, Paul.
Absolutely, it's 50-50 right now. Alex Camino's got to stay on task now.
Wow, what an invitational tournament for OEW. This is truly proving to be, I'd say these two semi-finals today on Ascension are nothing short of spectacular.
Oh,
Oh, what a clothesline. Yes, as one of our fans just said, total carnage in the ring, going for the pin. Alex Camino, 1, 2. Oh, but he had it right there, close but no cigar. Not off at all. Fat lady sings, Paul.
wow.
This match is breathtaking. It is awe-inspiring. This is what OVH Wrestling is all about.
Oh, he's
look
going
at
for the
finish with the
He's
Boston
got the
Crab.
Boston Crab hooked in.
Oh, yes, Chaser, the model Rick Martel all the way. Boston Crab, this could do it. In the center of the ring, and LBA is in trouble. I think this could all be but over. I think Alex Camino is going to immortality. LBA trying to make it to the ropes. Perhaps not enough time.
He's moving.
Can
He's
he
showing
make
his
it?
strength now, Dan. He's showing his strength. He's moving a little bit at a time, but I don't know if he can
But
hold it.
it's struggling. I don't know if he can quit, Paul. The chat fans telling, please don't tap, will he tap out? Oh, he's made it to the ropes.
Well, I'll tell you what. Alex Camino's doing something very similar to what Parker the One did.
Yes. I think he
Using
was
that
watching
5
it.
count to his advantage.
Yeah, I think he was watching that match and could hear you and your words of wisdom about that. Very, very smart and tactical on both Alex Camino and Parker doing just that. And Bill Lawrence calling for it to be broken down to the count of 3. Oh, and finally a release. You know, LBA taking so much punishment, similarly to Broly in this match. And Alex Camino, you can sense his passion, his desire to get to that final. Can he do it?
Oh, this
It's
is
looking-
something. This could
It's
go either
looking in
way,
his
Danza.
favor. Yes, it could. And now, oh, another kick to the midsection. Oh, roundhouse kick to the head. Again, a lot of punishment being taken to the cranium of LBA. How much more punishment can he take, Paul?
Oh, and a
reverse.
reverse senton.
Yes, reverse senton bomb. This could do it for Alex Camino. Yes, he really is insane, isn't he? He is insane when he's in that squared circle. He likes to show it's his ring. Right now, he's death-defying and he's going back up to the top. He's going to take flight. This again,
is-
as he said earlier, Paul, is when he's most dangerous.
It absolutely is, but sometimes danger can have the opposite effect, and it can be danger on him. Alex Camino on that top rope.
He's taking too much
Oh,
time.
and a flying DDT.
Unbelievable! What a flying DDT! Again, showing innovation on the DDT like no other. I think Swansea in Wales will be probably chanting his name, going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. What an epic match. Who is going to make it to the final? Who will meet Broly Blackheart on Immortality in 2 weeks? Right now, I wouldn't put any of my money on a bet. That's for sure, because as you said, Paul, this one really could go either way. Now trading some punches to LBA.
LBA looks like he's hurt, Danza. It looks like he's really hurt right now.
He truly does, Paul.
Camino needs to take advantage of it.
Yes, he does. Oh! He missed the spear.
He totally
He
missed.
missed an attempted spear. And now LBA got out of the way in just the right time. Look at these trading punches back and forth. Oh, the leg sweep. Taking Alex Camino down. What a leg sweep. That's how you do it, Paul. Now LBA going up top.
Uh-oh.
He's got quite a distance to travel.
A long distance to travel.
But Camino is back to his feet.
Camino looks
What
like
is
he's
it?
seeing stars right now.
I thought he was doing a Bill Lawrence dance there, but I think you're right. He's looking very groggy.
Oh!
High kick all the way across the ring. I think he just crossed the pond almost in doing that. Whoa! That was like a flight of Concorde. That was sensational.
That seemed impossible.
I don't know how he made that travel, but he did it. And he did it effectively. And this could be enough to finish the insane one. We're going to find out. Will it be? Is that it? Is it over for Camino, Paul? Oh,
Oh, the big DDT.
it was a moonwalk. The
2 and 3. Your winner.
over.
And Lacordy
yes.
Black has stamped his name in the finals of the OEW Invitational.
And perhaps also into the echelons of history and immortality too. But look who's out here. His opponent who awaits him at Immortality, Broly Blackheart. He's here at the commentary position just before us, Paul.
We gotta get security over here. We don't want...
Well, every time they see each other, it usually transcends into brawl, just like in your set, Paul. And a stunning victory by pinfall for Lucadi Black, the Heat Seeker. He's on his way to immortality in the final of the OEW Invitational Tournament. The medallion awaits one of these two men. And perhaps will it be the era of Broly or the Heat Seeker?
There's a stare down right now. These two, as personal and as crazy as been, these two are going to meet at Immortality in the finals for the OEW Medallion. I'll tell you what, Danza, that is going to be a match I don't think anybody's seen before. It's going to be personal. It's going to be brutal. And it's for all the marbles, the OEW Medallion for a chance to become the OEW World Champion.
Absolutely right, Paul. I'm sure it will be epic. Truly, truly epic. And also off the page, another certified match. These two will meet. Broly Blackheart and Lucadi Black at Immortality. Finals, Paul. And how sensational both those matches were. And also, nothing also to be ashamed of. But Alex Camino, very impressive.
Not at all. I mean, this came up a little short, and it'll be another day for Alex Camino, just not today.
That's right, not today, but there's always tomorrow. What a match. It is now time for our next contest, and it is scheduled for one fall.
Here it comes. We know that theme music.
Yes, we do. Semi-retired, coming out of semi-retirement for this match, making his way down the aisle at 6'5", at 275 pounds, from Muscle Beach in California. Here is the veteran superstar BJ O'Hare. And you know, there's been no love lost between Superstar and Skillix. Superstar has tried to be the thorn in the side of Skillix, as Skillix has tried to get another rematch for the world title. He also got involved in the main event at
Hold on,
Mac Games.
Danza, hold on, Danza. BJ O'Hare is giving us the flexes for free. So sit back and enjoy it. Sit back and enjoy it, everybody. Look at that.
There we go. I think you're enjoying it more than most, Paul.
Hey, free poses for everybody.
Reminiscent of Superstar Billy Graham, no doubt about that. And nice and lively in his retro color attire. Wow, wow, wow. And there's no doubt about it, he's in tremendous physical shape. I understand memberships are still open at the Superstar Gym.
If you mention the word Danzig, you get an extra month free. Don't forget that.
You know that's for sure. Did you get your membership, Paul?
No, I have my own personal gym.
Of course. And now I think Skillix making Superstar wait.
Waiting for his opponent. I think Skillix is playing a little bit of mind games here.
I think so. I think I almost heard Del Being's music again then, but no, here we go. We're back on track. No pun intended. And his opponent, about to make his way down the aisle. A 6'4", at 231 pounds, from San Antonio, Texas. Here is the reigning BCW World Heavyweight Champion, the Culture, Skillix. And yes, he is the reigning champion. Oh, of course we know the other accolade that eludes him is the OEW World Heavyweight Championship, Paul.
Absolutely, and then Skillix has been a champion all around the grid. But the one, even including BCW, the champion of BCW right now. But the one thing that has eluded him over the years is the OEW Heavyweight Championship.
Yes, of course. We'll see how much it eludes him. It has done since the start of 2024. He's made Tank Ventura his prime target. They met at my games in an unbelievable main event. But Skillix wanting another opportunity for Tank Ventura. But of course we know Superstar is going to do everything he can to thwart that from happening.
Here we go.
We're going to find out if he can be successful
this is the first time I've ever seen Superstar wrestle.
Well, indeed it is for me too. Heard a lot about him. Of course, he is coming out of semi-retirement, I guess, in this match tonight with Skillix. Well, he's going up against a man who is in his prime and, of course, who is a world champion over at BCW, Skillix. Not that, well, is he really not here? We never know.
Yeah.
You know, he can surface any time. It's his era. He shows up when he wants to be. In fact, didn't he say last week that he would be here?
I did thought that's what he said last week, but apparently maybe Dan's playing a little bit of mind games with Skillix. I'm sorry, maybe Tank is playing a little bit of mind games with Skillix.
Hey, don't blame me, Paul. But if you want to go down that road, I could say perhaps Tank is under the ring. Now let's allow Skillix and Superstar to focus as they size each other up. Big stare down here. He's got the superior strength, I should say.
Yeah.
Oh, and a Vic to the eyes. Oh, and a cheap shot by Superstar. Was he nervous that he was losing that test of strength, Paul?
I think so.
Oh, what a
big
suplex. That was a beautiful suplex on the pin. One count. That was a lovely suplex by Superstar. Oh, arm drag takedown by Skillix. Very good at doing the arm drag takedowns. Working on his opponent's arms. Typically and routinely in his matches, Paul. Oh, Superstar moaning about his bicep being put in jeopardy, of all things.
Ooh.
Of course, that is his, I guess you could say, money shot. And now, getting back to his feet. But, still with the arm drag applied. Look at that waist lock. Reversed by Skillix. We're seeing some technical prowess between both these superstars here. Oh, and a DDT by Superstar, turning it into a quick pin. Oh, two
Superstars.
count.
Tell you what, he still got it.
I believe so, Paul. No doubt about that. He's really bringing it to the culture in this match on Ascension, as we broadcast across the globe on YouTube. Wondering if Tank really could be under the ring. Is he backstage? Is he the one who's going to be playing mind games with Skillix now? Series of punches with brutal force by superstar BJ O'Hare. BJ O'Hare is looking in tremendous condition too, Paul.
Yeah, I mean, he does. I mean, God, the guy works out 12 hours a day. He should.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now taking culture. The Skillix into the corner. Dangerous territory for Skillix, but a counter blocking the punches.
Oh!
He throws! He throws Superstar to the corner. Wow! He threw him like a piece of meat, Paul. And shoving a blood hole into his ass in the corner, impaling him.
Skillix is done playing games now, it looks like.
I think so, Paul. Yeah, I think game time might be over. And I think a rematch beckons for sure. And I think the fans of OEW want to see Skillix and Tank Ventura go back at it again.
Uh-oh, go for that snap suplex, or that hook leg suplex, fisherman suplex,
Yes.
whatever the hell you call it. 1, 2.
Yep, 2. Yeah, fisherman suplex there, Paul. Delivered beautifully, if I may say so.
And you got to keep your eyes out for Tank, like you said, Nancy. He can be anywhere in this arena, but he's also he can be under the ring for all we know.
Yeah, Skillix may need some eyes in the back of his head in this match. Because where Superstar is, Tank Ventura is never far away for sure. And now, Skillix taking the control in this match. I think he has wanted to get his hands. Oh, going for the cover. 1, 2. I think he's wanted to get his hands on Superstar for so long. I don't think he can quite believe that day has finally come here in Ascension, Paul.
Yeah, I mean, he has to beat Superstar to get the tag, I guess, but Superstar's doing everything in his power to prevent that from happening.
I think Superstar is shouting something, not finishing his sentence. Perhaps Puta might be an option, but let's not go there. And now Skillix launching an offensive of punches to the head of Superstar.
I mean, it looks like
stomping
Skillix
him.
has had more ferociousness today
I think so.
than we've
1,
seen in the
2.
past.
Yeah, definitely elevating the ferociousness in this match. No doubt about that, Paul. Now Skillix in the corner, tuning up the band. Could he be doing? Look at, he's wanting Superstar to get back to his feet. I think he's got something in store for the Superstar. We're going to find out right now. Look at Skillix firmly feeling the momentum in this match.
Skillix.
What does he have in store, Paul?
BJ slow to his feet. Here comes Skill. Uh-oh, Skill still calling him over. BJ.
Here we go. Oh!
Oh, he blocked it.
To go for the culture shock, but it was reversed. He tried to deliver his finisher, but unable to do so, as Superstar pushes him out of the way. Again, his strength coming to his advantage in this match, avoiding the culture
One
shock.
of our fans said there, maybe he was just too greasy. All that baby oil slipped right off of him.
That's very true, and it's going for the cover. 1, 2. Yes, that is an old tactic that many wrestlers used to use back in the golden age of wrestling, particularly one Hulk Hogan. Very, very, very sensible idea to do, and it's perfectly legal too, Paul.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, I think Superstar is complaining to the referee, Bill Lawrence. Bill's telling Superstar to back up, oil baby. Oily baby, I should say. You know, Bill likes to stand up to his aggressors, shall we say. And now Skillix taking time to reconvene in the corner.
Yeah,
Wow.
Bill Lawrence brought an extra attitude in the ring today. He's been telling everybody off all day.
No doubt about that, but I saw him on the good stuff, drinking the good stuff before the match, so, you know, No surprises there, Paul.
Well, he's probably drinking liquor because liquor makes him angry.
Well, yeah. Of course, we know that he likes to slip off to the liquor store around the corner from the arena, usually pre-show sometimes. And now, oh, fisherman suplex off the top rope by Skillix. And this could be over, Paul, going for the cover. What a he avalanched him with that fisherman suplex. And Bill Lawrence needs to do the count.
Yep.
Going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, a very slow count by Bill Lawrence. I think clearly subterfuged by the good stuff he was drinking earlier, no doubt about that. And now Skillix, a sense of frustration. I thought he had it all wrapped up there, Paul. I think Superstar's complaining he may have a herniated disc, a slipped disc.
He could.
Too much training in the gym is not very foreboding.
Plus, not to mention, I mean, when was the last time we actually seen Superstar wrestle? I couldn't even tell you. I don't think I've ever seen him wrestle.
I think he's been enjoying his semi-retirement as of late. But look at this, Bill Lawrence counting both men who are both on the mat. They have the count of 10 for one of them to return to the feet. And we're now halfway there on 5, 6. Oh, Skillix trying to get back to his feet. Both men struggling here, Paul. 7, 8, and they're back to the feet. Just in time. Well, I tell you what, we're being spoiled in the matches here on Ascension today, Paul. This is another classic encounter between two guys who really do hate each other. Look at that spine buster delivered by Superstar. And Superstar covering, demanding Bill do the count. 1, 2, and a kick out. And you can sense the frustration setting in on Superstar. Skillix, as we know, is very resilient. Not gonna be easily pinned like that. What the hell is Bill saying, Paul?
I have no idea.
I think he's just about to enter his own zone there. And now what's Superstar doing outside the ring? Oh, wait, Paul! Superstar going under the ring. He's pulled a weapon. Steel chair. Oh, not like this. Don't do it, Superstar. Not like this. Bill Lawrence telling. Superstar demanding. He doesn't use it. Oh, his steel chair in tow. He's got it. He's going to take out the Skillix with a steel chair, Paul. In dangerous territory right now. We could be seeing a potential disqualification here.
Uh-oh.
But
Is this
Superstar claiming Bill is drunk.
Is this Superstar's way of getting out of here before he inflicts any more damage to himself?
And that might be possibly the case, Paul. Taking his time. Arguing with Bill Lawrence. Oh, Bill Lawrence. We might be seeing an encounter between Bill Lawrence and Superstar at this rate. Look at these. Quite a subterfuge going on here, but Skillix trying to get back to his feet. And Superstar still, look at the acrimony between those two. I'm never going to repeat that. And, oh, wait. Bill grabs the chair. Superstar.
Culture shock.
Culture shock, yes. Culture shock by Skillix. As Superstar wasted too much time. 1, 2, 3, it's over. And here is your winner by pinfall, the Culture, Skillix. Oh, another sensational victory. Superstar not going to be happy with that.
Is Tank going to be happy with that? Oh, wait a
So
minute.
Skillix,
Oh, here we go. Check out the video.
he managed to beat Superstar. That must give you great pride. To beat a retired pro wrestler. And yet, you're still running around here in the OEW thinking that you are some big shot because you're carrying around that DCW championship belt. Let me tell you something, Skillet. I know what you did. I know everything. One of the prices that you get when becoming the world heavyweight champion is that people talk to you. You hear things, and you know things. So you decided to go to the OEW higher-ups and come up with this stipulation of a match for immortality. Culture shock. Well, congratulations, Skillets, because you now have signed your death sentence. I'm going to be back next week on Ascension, because I was already informed that there's going to be a contract signing for our match at Immortality. So you can come down to the OEW ring, dance around in your little trench coat and your BCW championship, and I'm going to show you what a real man is that carries the OEW. See, Skellix, unlike you, I am the OEW. I bleed, I sweat, I eat OEW for the last 3 years. And this is the reign of Tank. And I'm going to make sure that you come nowhere near this championship belt. So I'll see you next week on Ascension.
It's official, Paul. It's official. Can you believe it? The World Heavyweight Championship, the main event for Immortality. It will be Tank Ventura defending against Skillix, the Culture. They're going to go at it, and next week on Ascension will be the contract signing for that epic main event for Immortality, Paul.
In a culture shock match, he said. Something culture shock match.
What is a culture shock match, Paul?
I have no idea.
Well, perhaps we'll find out next week at the contract signing. It will be very interesting, and you know how those things always go. No contract plain sailing, but we will see. That's going to be awesome. Next week on Ascension, you do not want to miss that on the penultimate week before Immortality. It will be, of course, a champion versus champion match. Paul, the BCW champion against the OEW champion. The OEW championship on the line. That is a championship match of epic proportions.
Sure is. Champion versus champion. We'll find out more about that next week. But guess what's next, Dan's? Our main event. Our main event is next.
Tell us, Paul. Yes. Oh, this is a match that you, of course, have made the implications are that BK cannot be at ringside or in the building for this match.
Absolutely can't be at ringside. Actually, he was escorted. As soon as this show started, I watched security escort his ass out of here.
I bet you recorded it too.
I don't need to record it. I'm not some peeping voyeur, whatever you want to call it. I ain't record nothing.
Well, I thought you might have took great delight in amplifying that on Twitter maybe, but we shall see in the coming days, I'm sure. But of course...
Great delight. If BK walked out of the building and got hit by a bus, I would record that.
But this next match, I don't think you like either of the two superstars who are coming up next. So we're going to be very interested to call this one with you, Paul. And yes, it's now time for the main event.
Hello? Can you see me?
She is all alone.
Next contest is scheduled for one fall. And yes, she's watching you, Paul.
She'll watch me all she wants.
Making her way to the ring. And she emanates from the Florida State Mental Hospital. Standing at 5'6" and weighing 135 pounds. Here is Sacrilege!
Look, she'll learn how to get in the ring. She'll learn how to get in the ring without BK being here. Tell her, hey, there's steps there. You want to walk up them. And there's a ring. Go in there. She'll learn how to get in the ring.
I think she's taking the time, Paul, slow and methodical, perhaps with the mind games, similarly to the video we see behind us. I think she likes to install fear into her opponents. Let's see if that fear will take exact on her opponent.
Daisy.
Yes, your favourite, Paul. Here we go.
Oh.
And she's just come back straight from the farm, I do believe. Not had the chance to wash the feet. So I'm sure it will make your day, Paul. Here we go. And her opponent, standing at 5'2" and 120 pounds, from Vidalia, Georgia.
She got that stupid pig with her, too. I'm talking about the pig, not Daisy.
Here is Daisy Sue. Wow, does she have the pig really there? Wow, she really
Can't
does.
tell the difference.
I think, and it's called Babe. Babe, maybe straight out of Hollywood. And she's come to give you a closer look and a closer smell, Paul. You can smell that country fresh air right now. But nothing better than the country meadow smell, right, Paul?
Oh, I mean, kind of hungry now. I want a ham sandwich with bacon on it.
Well, you know, pretty girls can get dirty too, you know, Paul. Should I rephrase that?
Let's see how Sacrilege handles having Daisy's feet in her face, her dirty, rotten ass-looking feet.
Well, perhaps that is a tactical advantage that she has up her sleeve. We're gonna find out. Will she dare put the feet in the face of Sacrilege? Will she get the chance even to do so? It's now time for the main event as Bill Lawrence calls for the bell. Here we go. It's
Let's see what Sacrilege. Let's see how she can do without BK and Recorder telling her what to do. Because, you know, she's from a mental hospital. She's a freaking idiot. Because she can't take any direction. She can't even think for herself. Okay? She can't even think for herself. Because you know what? 3 years ago, I pulled her ass out of that mental institution, and I brought her to SL Wrestling. Okay? And she had no clue. She didn't know what it was like to be outside. Look at her. Look at her face. Look at her.
Very eerie expression.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. 3 years ago, she looked 10 times worse. I had to put a mask on her.
Wow. Kicked to the midsection by Daisy Sue. Following the hammerlock, and now Daisy Sue in control, opening this match. Showing a dominant side to her. Sending Sacrilege into the ring. And a drop kick. Wow,
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? She don't know what to do without that moron BK at her side. She has no idea what to do without somebody giving her direction.
Wait, no, Paul, perhaps that just makes her more dangerous. We're going for the cover. 1, 2. Perhaps, Paul, it might have been better having BK at ringside to control her, because now she's on the loose. She could be a loose cannon for us all to deal with. And to be quite honest, she's a little bit too close to comfort before at ringside as she was staring you down, giving you the evil eyes and the DDT to Daisy Sue. Our fans chanting this is awesome. Getting a closer glimpse of Sacrilege. I think the fans are intrigued as to get to know more about Sacrilege.
Hey, they don't need to know anything more about Sacrilege. Sacrilege is a psychopath. She's crazy, okay? She has to take medication pretty much every day, so she's probably calm. Hopefully she took that medication. Hey, BK was smart enough to give her that medication, because God knows what the hell would happen without that medication. But I'll tell you one thing is, she can't do anything without somebody telling her. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna sound like a broken record. I'm gonna keep saying it. She can't do anything without anybody telling her what to do. And she's lost in there. I don't care what she's doing. She's absolutely lost in there without BK on that side, calming her down, giving her reassurance, and telling her what to do.
No looking very lost after that clothesline and a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Well, not so sure how lost she is. She's taking the dominance back in this match in tonight's main event on Ascension.
She's not even smart enough, Dance, okay? She's not even smart enough to know that BK is just using her to keep his feet in the OEW. Because you know, if you mentioned a few weeks ago in our Supercard, I became a hardcore legend, okay? I became a hardcore legend in my hardcore match with BK, because I beat that guy's ass up and down that ring. I walked up the ladders. I fell off the ladders. I fell through tables. I fell on Legos. I fell on Tic Tacs. I fell on freaking thumbtacks. Whatever. I beat BK. He should have never been around here. He's using sacrilege right now so he can stay in OEW because he's so irrelevant. He don't know what to do. He can go back under his rock out the ring where he's been in the last 3 years when I dumped his ass after Fusion. We left Fusion Pro Wrestling because he's using sacrilege right now to his advantage. That's all he's doing. He's using her.
Well, Paul, I might have to give you a root beer float just to calm you down a little bit. I'm sure it's due to the sense of anxiety that you have about the return of sacrilege, and also very unimpressed because you thought you put BK away. You thought you'd end his career and you'd never see him again after Mind Games, but he's back very much in your face. He may not be in this match, but Paul, you can bet he'll be back, and he will be back in sacrilege's corner at some point. I think that's the sound of
BK
enjoying
problem. You know it's a BK problem. All these fans, all you hypocrites, man. That guy did nothing but pull all my real life stuff out there. And that guy did nothing but use my real name, bring up my real life wife, bring up in real life conversations we had, and these assholes, these people, these no good people cheered for him. Because you know what? I can look on Twitter every single day. I can go on Twitter and see somebody from the cesspool community complaining about how the way somebody talked to them, how the way somebody said something to them. And all these people in this freaking arena, they all rush to the defense. Oh, what an awful thing to do. Oh, what an awful thing. What an awful thing to happen to you. But you know what? It was happening to me every single week. And all these people did was cheer.
Oh, you might want to calm down a little bit. You're going to give yourself a coronary at this rate. I understand passions are flaring between you and BK and that you can stand each other. But right now we're seeing a KO performed by Daisy on sacrilege, and quite frankly, I'm lost in this match right now. Obviously, the Scumbag Superstar very irate over BK and bringing sacrilege back to potentially stalk, yes, further stalk the Scumbag Superstar. I want an elbow drop and kick to the ribs.
And they let it happen.
Just keep taking deep breaths, Paul. I understand your anger and resentment, but as I say, I don't want you blowing up into hot air right out here on Ascension.
Oh, I'm spitting facts, Danza. Spitting facts.
Yeah, a little bit of hot air coming between the ears too, but nevertheless, now Daisy Sue sending. Oh, delivering a clothesline as sacrilege rebounds off the ropes. I'm quite surprised at the offense that Daisy Sue is bringing to sacrilege, Paul, and a cover. 1, 2, and a
because
kick
they
out.
don't have BK there to tell her what to do, Dan. I've been saying it the whole show.
And I think you got a beautiful view of Daisy Sue's feet right there, Paul. No doubt about that. Lovely and unwashed for you. Straight off the farm. And Daisy Sue sending sacrilege back into the ropes. Oh, wait. Oh, missile drop kick by sacrilege. And now she's back into contention in this main event. So I don't think sacrilege is happy that BK is not at ringside here due to you and your intervention, Paul. And a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Sacrilege getting back to her feet. Now.
She come out here in a
got the momentum.
She come out here in a straight jacket. It's psycho.
I'm sure that could be your next stipulation in her next match. It's quite an idea, Paul. Not to tempt fate. Okay, sacrilege now. Wasting time here as Daisy Sue regains her composure. And these two staring each other out. And now locking up in the middle of the ring.
Let's say something right now, Dan. If BK was here, this match would have been over 15 minutes ago.
Well, not so sure about that. I think people do underestimate Daisy Sue. Not had too many victories.
Daisy Sue that only has 1 win in what, 300 matches?
Exactly, but never short of the passion and a neck breaker. And I'm surprised it was some impressive offensive by Daisy Sue in this main event on Ascension.
you're supposed to be in the building. Oh my. You see what I mean, Danza? You see what I mean? You see, they needed BKs. You needed that still help from BK with that video. So they must have arranged the video to play. This is...
Okay, so a sensational victory for Sacrilege over Daisy Sue, and the subterfuge by BK's video served her well. Standing tall, standing victorious, and she looks like she has her eyes set on you, Paul. Did she want a piece of the scumbag superstar?
Yeah, go back to your daddy.
Well, maybe Daddy will be back next week on Ascension with Sacrilege. No doubt about that. On a night, on a day of Ascension, when we learned 4 incredible matches that will happen at Animosity. It's all shaping up in 2 weeks' time, Paul.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll find out. We'll see. This isn't over yet, Dan. Don't you worry. This isn't over.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think things will escalate between you, Black Ops 3, Sacrilege, and BK. I'm sure we'll be back next week in Ascension. And also next week in Ascension, don't forget, guys, the contract signing between the World Heavyweight Champion Tank Ventura and Skillux is happening next week on OEW Ascension.
We rise up when the night grows colder. Then we rise up when you think it's over. Then we rise like a phoenix from the ashen dust. Rise like a demon, we will not give up. We rise up, rise up.
Countdown initiated. Launch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.